Alrighty. I think everything is connecting up just fine. I'm a little under the weather. A bug drive around my house. I finally got it after taking care of the kids for a bit. It's been a wild ride for the last, I don't know, 16, 18 hours. But still making a game. We put a ton into it in the last couple days. So I'm taking it for a ride. Let's see. Should probably drop something in the chat real quick. These. Connection in error state. Just quickly check one other thing real quick. Oh my god. That's not the right thing. Sweet. Anyway, I will play and see if I can sort out things. Alright, tutorial time. Right click your vein to see inside. Get the hammer. Use the workbench. Scramble around in the background, see if I can see what's necessary here. Oh, it sounds like I'm live. Blingo. Sell it. Get rid of some Cruft. Buy all of Tim's stuff. Raise up a cow. All of this is kind of like rote at this point. It's a tutorial. Very used to playing it. A lot of times I would skip through the realtor, but Will has made that properly impossible at this point. How to make more milk? Sure. So the point of what I'm doing here in this tutorial is just following the directions and learning about stations, which have this little gear icon. Oh my god, I can move with the mouse. These are all used. And you right-click one, you get all these recipes. If you have the stuff to make stuff, you can do it. Cow is technically a station because it makes milk. It takes inputs. Cow again. So I give it some feed, wait 20 seconds, output some milk, and maybe some poop. A little concerned that the scale of some of these trees is vastly bigger than the trees in my yard. I don't think there's anything I can do about that today. I don't think anyone's going to care. TBH. Alright, use the mixer to turn milk into cheese. Remove or gate. Behind Chivo. The thing I'm writing down right now is that during the tutorial, I really don't want to have you have the option to make butter. Like, this option here is clearly-ish highlighted. but a little dicey. Little dicey. Check one more thing on the YouTubes on my dashboard. Let's see. Need to edit this thing. Okay, it should be good. I don't know why my connectivity is a little funky, but that's life. All right. So I made some mozzarella. Buy Tim's stuff yet again. Gives me a grinder, hand mill, simple mill, and let's see. Gonna grow some wheat. We should trim down that yard so that there's only one thing to unlock. Explain yourself. You mean so that all this stuff, there isn't any restriction currently on how you spend your deeds? I see. I can't believe I still haven't done this. I do this all the time. I messed with the shopkeepers before. I let this stuff in there. You know what it is I've been skipping over the tutorial like crazy to just test other stuff. I don't know. I mean, short of making these other plots egregiously expensive. Maybe they just need to be more, because you only have 2 deeds at the point that, like, I could just change the rest of these to 5s, and I think we'd get the same result. Maybe that's the thing to do. It feels like a carrot that leads you astray, though. We don't want you to mess around with the tutorial level any longer than necessary. I think the final, pardon the choose of phrase, I think the final solution is probably, it sucks, a custom level that is actually 10 by 10 and only has a locked magnet in it. That's probably going to be by all Tim stuff again. A fast follow thing again. By fast follow, I mean, don't know that I can safely cook that up in a couple days. You think the background doesn't scale? We also still have this issue with being off by half a tile all over the place. I don't think the background needs to scale, though. I think the way I set it up, I might be using the wrong background here. Let's make some dough. Yeah, I would need to make a new custom background for it. Which frankly at that size wouldn't be that hard. It's just like you gotta put the car on the lift and do all the stuff. there's a separate background. Right now, there's a separate background for every level, but they are done at different scales. So there's a 30, a 40, a 60. There's technically an 80 and a 100 floating in there. All right, I made dough. Use the earthen oven to make pizza. This is an important step. I'm going to remove bread. Remove flatbread. And I'll just put those bad boys behind Tim's Trust, which is the achievement you get for actually passing this level. All right, use deeds to unlock the magnet. Note level. That would also help us with that camera move thing, by the way, Will. Would be if the level was only this big and bordered right here, and these unlockables weren't here. This one was just floating out here. We wouldn't have to worry about moving the camera towards it. It's a good thing. Sweaty upper lip. Parsimonious. Yes. Extreme parsimony. Bam. Hey, you know the basics. There's so much more to craft. Check out the realtor in your phone, choose a new property. Just remember to pack your van up with whatever you want to take with you. Chivo's app can help you track progress and figure out what to craft next. We'll update that message. That's actually really bad anyway. That last statement there is very much sweating. Makes you want to stay. Let's go. All right. So it does need a message on the actual phone when I'm supposed to go to the realtor right now. Go to the realtor. Boop. It's pretty tight. Pick your next yard. I'm going to go to, let's see, a simple farm. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. You can farm, you can get started just about anywhere. Use a few simple items to build out a sustainable farm. Or, Prospector's Pass. Strike the earth. There's value in that dirt beyond just food for plants. Metals, baby. That's definitely a, he would say. I'm going to choose this. So I hit, let's go. Chivos I will complete. Indeed. Indeed. This is my first time actually going through this flow. So I've chosen a yard that I'm going to go to. And then I think we want the Chivo to actually have the info over here, but now I'm going to pack my van. I think we could probably be more explicit in right here that we're in like pack your van mode. These two things are going to go away. Are they even? I have nothing in there. Okay. Yeah, like this now has a different feel to it. Like, you know, headed out to, like, maybe there's a section underneath here that's a very brief where you're going, you're headed to, and maybe yeah, just just keep being explicit. It's so funny because, like, I do wonder if people are actually gonna, it's like a P&S agreement. Yeah, purchase and sales, all sorts of legal details. It's true. All right, packing the van up. The ubiquitous magnet goes in. I don't know if I need the workbench. I'm gonna be farming. I'm gonna just take that. Take a cow. Mixer, the mill. Ha! Take that, Samidi. Interesting. All right, there we go. I agree with that. The second one should only pop up. And maybe is like scooted over. I think this flow is gonna get. Yeah, the second one should definitely not be visible. So I can't just like bang bang it. It would be pretty funny if we moved the second one around a little bit. You had to go find it. What a dick. I have some space, but I can't take a 3x3 if I take 4 2x2s. Sorry, cow. You're out. Could be able to just bake bread out the gate, which would not be bad. Or I could. It's good to see you, by the way, Joe. Good morning. Or I could take trees with me. Cut lumber. We'll take some feed with me. No, I won't. No, I won't. Here we go. Here's where we get... Oh, my magnet's in here. How convenient. I'm going to take this, even though it's cheap. Take my hammer. Oof. Sure, I'll take the workbench. Sure. No, it came from the children. We went to a birthday party over the weekend. And let's see, it's Thursday today, so Tuesday, both littles, hot mess. And the intervening, many hours of cleaning children up from a variety of dope situations. I got hit. I felt a little squirrely yesterday morning, but not like bad. And then by yesterday evening, I was a mess. And then I racked out at about 5:30. That's when I went to lie down when I started feeling bad last night, and pretty much spent the whole time in bed. When not in another room attached. What's the tiny little thing I can take with me for funsies? Seed. Alright. I hereby certify that I've loaded my van with everything I want to take with me to the next yard. Do a quick once over. Looks pretty good. No, really, everything I want to keep is in that van right now. Yeah, sign. Application ready. Check all the boxes. Good job. Oop. Hey, good morning, Moth. Good to see you. That's pretty tight, Will. The drive off. Yeah, that flow is a little weird. It's a little funky. Yeah. All right. Oh, for 5 gold, I can get this mysterious quarter of a coin. I don't know where I'm going to find bars of gold right now. We crossed 25, which means that it's the Twitch page is like, hey, we're setting your affiliate BS up. We need to get to 50 so that I can make you a VIP. I want to slap VIP on enough people from Go. The OGs. Yeah. 50 gets us that. Not like I'm going to forget who an OG is. The other neat thing about having a Twitch channel for this company is that, like, I could dedicate time to actually curating it, unlike my other one where I'm just like, the hell's going on? I slide in after work and I'm like, what do I do? I'm pretty sure the channel emojis are going to be a pretty easy solution. You know what? You know what? I'm going to at least get pig cycling going. 16 bucks for 2 pigs. I got to remember that I'm starting with only 100 bucks. Animal feed. Oh, here we go. Now the game happens. Done. Oh, conveniently, barley and sweet corn are up near the top. You know what? For 6 bucks, 6 cash money, we'll get a second small field. All right. Oh, water. Water. Tim's got cheap water. Oh, that's way too cheap. Whatever. Oh, he also sells animal feed. I gotta stop spending my money. Hemorrhaging money. Did bring this here simple mill. A pretty small starting area. Painfully so. Alright, let's chop wood for profit. Alright, let's roll the dice, folks. We're gonna eat a protein bar and see if that stays down. I have pretty high confidence that it will. Ah, let's make some feed. I feel like I have a workbench. You know what? I think that's a different workbench. I'll sort that out. Now it matters. This here is a workbench that costs 0, so you don't accidentally sell it. There's no bueno. I could call it something else. I could handle it with a string. Alright, we're officially making money now, which is good. Oh, you know what? I should change something real quick over here. Change my topic. Bam. No, we're actually playing Cruft. We're not developing crap right now. There we go. Cha-ching. Alright. Do I want that well? Right out the gate? I don't know. Do I want to eat up a ton of space? Growing stuff. That up there. Pig. Thing. Alright, so I need to build up a bank. A seed bank. Now, a bank of barley and sweet corn. I wonder if it makes sense on this level to have 2 mills. Oh, pig. Eat that cruft. Keep this house clean. I think what I'm going to try to do is save up. What am I doing, Chivo? Oh, these deeds. Maybe that's a good chance. Why is that not working? If I save up my deeds, I can get this quickie right here, which will actually give me more starting deeds elsewhere. So then it's just a matter of how micro I can do this BS without spending deeds. And whether or not that's fun. I don't know that it is. Might be alright. Ah. With the proper application of pig cycling and wood chopping, I might be able to get to 10 deeds and just walk. It's not a lot of money chopping wood, but it's honest work. I am going to drop the 14 on a new sawmill. That's chopping lumber is how we're going to make our way. And I need the pigs. Ugh. I don't know why she swallowed the fly. I need the pigs to eat the cruft. I don't need money. I don't really need money. I don't know if I'll get up to enough cruft to actually need the trash bin. So many decisions. I do think I just want to get this Chivo right out the gate and then just walk. Have a little more space somewhere. Like, it's one of those ones where it's like a stitch in time saves 9. Some other like old adage where starting up with bonus deeds for this entire playthrough is going to just be sweet. Alright, I should push the limit of how much space I've got, because that is going to thoroughly... My action economy, I want to just keep it moving. That's what I'm doing. Grinding out deeds. I'm gonna run out of logs. I could. It's gonna take up a lot of space. The game's actually working. It's going to cost me 26 bucks and 16 spaces on here. Ugh, tiles. But I could start growing trees. So far, so good on the energy bar. Don't need to grow anything yet. There we go. We're at 5 deeds. Question is, will I need another pig? I could always go to the dump. Could do that. Maybe I don't need a pig cycle. It's one of the core questions presented from idle games. At what point is it optimal to proceed too early and you don't get enough oomph to offset? Yep. Too late and you wasted what could have been an impactful time. It's tough, man. Alright, if I ignore money, I'm gonna shoot for the moon. If I ignore money, back out of this whole farming operation. Don't need feed. Don't need seeds at all. All I need is tree action. I'm gonna save a couple things so that I don't blow everything out. But those can go. My trees stay. Plant plots go. Let's do a dump run. Let's do this the old-fashioned way. Alright, Sarah. I don't think I have enough room for it yet. Oh, I do. Haha! Alright, now I've got the infinite money. Oh, I sold my fertilizer, you big bug. Man, I'm so smart sometimes. Pride Month, obviously. Parade in Birmingham is next weekend. Oh, thank God. I had fertilizer cooking at the time. There we go. I knew I'd stored away a full box of miscellaneous pride flags somewhere. I thought for a minute I hid them too well in storage. Nice. It's a good time when past you takes care of you. Oh yeah, we're cooking. I'm a lumberjack now. I'm okay. Going night sleep all day. I still have some residual poop because I'm like that in my yard. I mean, it's called manure. Water. I had a moment like that where my wife was like, I'm gonna go soak my feet. I was like, do you want some Epsom salts? She's like, sure. And I knew I had some in the garage, and I knew I would need them someday. I just didn't know when. But I put them away in enough of a space that I could literally, like, they were just sitting on a random shelf, but I absolutely remember what the box looked like. And it was, like, faced out of the aisle in the right way, where, like, I got to do the thing where I went out to the garage, immediately saw it from a distance, grabbed it, pulled it back in. It's like, yes, I'm a semi-organized human being. We're gonna grow this apple tree. That thank you past me moment. Yeah, it does feel good. Feels good to be semi-competent. Like, bit by bit, I'm, like, getting through and over messy garage. And thankfully, when we moved, like, the movers set up all the shelves, so it's like a hardware store on one half of the garage, like 2 aisles of shelves. But then my sister was around last fall. She and I went in there and just like wrecked shop, like moved a bunch of stuff around, started reorganizing. My wife's out there from time to time, just like, all right, trying to get stuff sorted. And like, there's a lot of stuff we could get rid of, and I'm very much on the like get rid of it side of things, but there's a lot in there that's like kind of like useful. A lot of kid stuff, infinite crafting paper, and puffy cotton balls. But man, oh yeah, absolutely love throwing stuff away. I feel like I got a weird feeling I may have just found an implicit buggerino. Nope, I didn't. Alright. I'm gaining XP at the right rate. Or gaining deeds. Oh, yeah. I write things down on paper while I'm playing, and man, shoot, 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 shoot. Talk about tonal shift. Finished Prospero Burns and started First Heretic. I like both of those books a lot. A ton. I'm like really, I'm in a weird spot with Thousand Suns. Like, headspace wise. It's another one of those cases where it's like extremely well written, because like a lot of what goes down isn't cool, but like, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot that Magnus could have done if he wasn't like a brooding weirdo to make things kind of go okay. A moment of growth for you, Moth. A moment of growth. I wonder if Applewood is worth more. First Heretic is really... I'm a really good detective. I really like First Heretic a ton. If I'm remembering the right book. First Heretic is... Snorgar? Snuggalicious? Yeah. Argyltal. Another very, very, very good... Yeah, that book sheds an amazing amount of light on... Yeah, that character is way more important than you think at the very beginning. Like, in terms of the heresy, like, he's got a really interesting arc to him. He's very closely tied to the world leaders, if I remember correct. But Get to chopping some applewood. See how this goes. Yeah. Dunk. Yeah, applewood's worth way more. Sweet. I think he's like, I can't remember if it's, I think he's actually like pretty closely, he hangs with Karn, if I remember correct. I read this one like a long time ago, but like, if I'm not mixing up the 80 million characters, he and Karn have like a Tango and Cash sort of buddy thing going, which is wild. I'm already doing 40k hobby-wise. The next move will be midlife crisis and just giving myself Lorgar. Dude, if there is a man on this planet that has the head and like nicely carved facial features for Lorgar tattoos, it's you, man. You would look sick. Then you just need to go to prison and do the like, I'm now a prison missionary. Just in mind, you have a very good skull, man. If I was a chaotic space marine, I would be extremely proud to have your skull fashionably put on a spike somewhere over behind my head. You're like, look at the shape of this thing. It's prime. I also loaded up with Cruft, folks. Yeah, it's not bad for a Thursday, man. But all true. All true. Gotta go faster. Increasing sawhorse output. Alright, man. Alright, so the main thing I gotta do is just keep these cooking. Feel the need for speed. If there were something I could have kept going up here that might have made things go a little bit quicker, but very much just, I'm finding good things to later fix. It's muy bueno. Interestingly enough, even though I'm I'm literally taking my Cruft to the dump directly, still like eking up in terms of profit. All right, one more. We Chivo out. It's gonna be real funny when I find out it's broken. Be broken. Be perfect. All right, wait till this tree pops off. And I'll plant another one. Maybe I'll get another sapling out of it. As soon as those logs come out, I'm good to go. run. Not looking forward to the moment where I forget that magnet somewhere. Should the phone have something that looks like a button that says open, contacts, or unlock, call icon or something? Like new people coming through, reinforcing that it's inactive. Yep. Yeah. There's a distinct problem with, like, I feel like going through the tutorial, you get used to opening the phone, but then the phone absolutely seems like it's dormant. The grats on the new yard thing's going away. I think it probably needs to be replaced with something. We want the phone to just be more interactive in general, have like some top level info on it, but making sure that it doesn't get lost as just this black box. It's something we're gonna have to handle that. It's a very good point. Like this thing stinks. I mean, the hope is that, like, eventually it's popping. Yeah, I got 2 of them. All right. Realtor. I want to go to Prospector's Pass. Hey, it says I'll get a Chivo. I'll do it. Load this thing up. Take my hammer. Take that. That. You know, as long as I'm being that guy, take all 3 sawhorses with me. That. Got a workbench and 3 more spaces. No, 5 more spaces. In terms of L-shaped stuff, we don't have any L-shaped stuff, but I can make things oblong-ish, and I'm starting to think more and more about that. Sorry, a little rewind to your comment that I forgot to address at all. But I don't want this to become too big of a laser-focused thing, but I don't know, we'll see. Let's see, what else can I take with me? I guess it's just chopped up wood. Till it's full. There we go. I hereby certify that I've loaded my van with everything I want to take it. Yeah, no, really. Yo. That didn't work. It's a good thing I tested that. All that effort for nothing. I don't have bonus Ds right now. Question mark, exclamation point, question mark next to it. Would be nice if the red, are you sure that pops up dynamically fills 100%? Yeah, we are going to actually do that. Quite specifically, exactly that. We're going to put in how much van space you have. Percent, not going to do it. I'm going to do it by literal spaces so you don't have to, like, open the thing up and see if you've got 2 versus 1. And the van size, insides, might change. You might get a trailer or whatever. But yeah, correct them on. I did not get my bonus deeds. Shame. All right. But I do have 100. Is that what I did? Is that what I did? Let me go to the tape. Ha! I'm checking my math here. Not my math, my spreadsheet. Starting stat deeds. Just send a quick message. Yeah. It's not me, Will. I absolutely have the D's deeds. Chivo grants on paper deeds. All right, I don't feel so bad about grinding out that deed at this point to find that. It's not too shabby. Yeah, no. I'm just verifying that, like, I was. It is a starting stat. Yeah, question marks. I haven't unlocked these people yet. All right, what am I gonna do here? Here, I would like the drafting table. I've got a bunch of sawhorses. I can unlock an anvil. Nails, boards, sweet. So I just have to find a way pretty quickly to start making money. All right, let's get set up. Pull our sawhorses down here. All right, so only got the standard saplings. I will say this, Will. Like, 99% of the game works. It works very, very well. Like, we are literally finding manageable amounts of fixable bugs right now. I'm gonna tempt fate. All right. Water. Does Tim sell water? Tim does. I feel like $8 for 8 water. A little too much. Oh, it's a good thing I brought fertilizer with me. Thanks, past me. All right, if I can get to man, mad insult to injury. I really wish I had those two deeds. What can I get to easily? That will give me this. Yeah, originally I thought it was going to be a me copy paste error. All right, I'm going to rush the mine. Am I going to pig cycle? I think I don't care about money yet again. The boards will be easy. I should. I think I'll still pay for it. But I am going to get pig cycling going. Oh, I need auto. Auto, what do you got for me, babe? Buy that. Buy that. It's a cheap startup. Just gonna put all this crap over here. Boop. Pig me up. Alright. Chop down that apple tree. I do have to worry about money. Now I gotta worry about money. Do I need the mixer? What would I need the mixer for? Nothing. Out you go, 95 cash money. Okay, if you pull the bug is fixed, it won't matter until you start a new game. Sweet. Sounds good, bud. Thank you, sir. That is, like, pretty solid. to find something during stream and have the fix checked in moments later. I hope I pull a sapling out of this. No, I didn't pull a sapling out of that tree growth. This is all I got. But chopping wood. Sarah, I don't think has any. Ooh, avocado sapling. I don't even know if I can chop avocado wood, but oh, yeah, I also don't have the ability to do it. Ha ha, gone. Do I need any other? I guess I could get started with pine if I have to. Only bootstrapping with this lumbering business. Then hopefully I get this mine up and running. What will I need to make? I will need, ooh, maple. Maple. Oh, this could get ugly fast. Chop them logs up, buddy. Alright, I will need some form. Wood. Go back to apple. Just quicker. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some pine while I'm here. Sarah is buying fertilizer. Not bad. Though I am going to be growing saplings, so can't go too wild with that. Money's not bad right now. I think I might need to output more feed from that recipe. Or make Tim a little less generous. I think I need to increase the output of the recipe because Tim is a pretty generous guy. There's an implied benefit from buying stuff that I always have to like keep in mind in terms of the math. Where when you buy something from one of your contacts, you don't output Cruft. Yeah, the millstone is very like. I am by no means saying the numbers are right. The millstone has always been intended for like bigger levels and like really big Chivo stuff where like you really wouldn't even think about doing it with, I mean, maybe I guess you could with a bunch of small farm plots, but it's definitely not, it's not there right now. It's like too big or too small, never just right. And it's not bad for you to like. Yeah, multiple simple meals is not that hard to get going. Yeah, it's true. It is true. Though there is the like attention economy thing of like getting them cooking. It doesn't feel right yet. Does not feel like I think it is mathematically balanced for a purpose, but I do have actually 3 fertilizer I'm gonna sell real quick. But it doesn't feel like it's doing what it should do. I mean, the nice thing right now is I'm very casually like building up to level 5. I would be there already, but like, if I get that, oh, which what kind of mine is this? That's an iron mine, yeah, and that is copper mine. I think I want iron first. It's cheaper. Cheaper. Yeah, I do need an iron mine right out the gate because I'm gonna have to. Okay, I can buy mining picks. Thank you, past me. I'm gonna at the very least need nails. And if I go for something like Balboa, be farming for a lot of. Oh, I don't know if these mines drop granite anymore. Maybe I'm not going for Balboa. I could go for land claim, which would give me 3 more deeds. That's what I should be doing here is land claim. Job selling all your fertilizer, buddy. We'll get some more out of here soon. Ah! Alright, so I'm going to duck out of this real quick. If I get it right now, I do need to restart the game, though, right? Like, not restart my progress, but I should close and redo, right? Or can I just YOLO fork it? Sweet. And we're back. Easy peasy. Mac und cheesy. Yeah, okay, that does make sense. No, I hot reload not something we need. Like that was extremely easy. The only concern was whether or not I was gonna like lose the streaming window in a weird way. There's no like legit bit to it. Hydration. All right, land claim it is. Man, I do wish I could put a little heart next to it. What I want for land claim is to unlock that forge and the anvil and I broke it. I broke it. I don't want land flame. I just checked in the thing that broke out the mines. Sugar. And there's no artisanal mine on this map now. I need to put one in. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. Yeah, I'm looking at another screen right now because I might actually just fix that right now. Templates, location, layouts. 5 blocks. 10, 15. Would be 10, 15. Yeah, let's do that. As long as we're changing the game while we're playing it, and then I'll just peace out and come back. Smarter. All right. You can't really see this because I'm in a different window, but what I'm doing is changing. Let's see, it was 10, 15, it's 5 by 5 blocks. What I want is a mine. They call it a mine. Find this thing in here. Mine. There you are. Items table and find the right thing. Hacking the game. All right, I'm gonna pause it for a second. Run this here data builder. And what I'll do is I'll pack up the van and come back. Come on, data builder. Roll the dice. Yeah, here we go. All right. Back in it to win it. What's up, realtor? This flow feels way better, Will. You did a very good job with it. Take this pig. Oh, what can I fit? What can I fit? We're just coming right back. Oh, I don't need that. I don't need that. Yeah, I could fit one turd in the car. It just makes a lot more sense, and I'm glad, glad we went through. Don't hit drive to market. I'm glad we went through the process to get here, and I'm glad we bit the bullet and did it. The flow is just patently better Memfer. I'll fix that later. You get a few bonus slots in here. I forgot that this locked version is a little tinier. It's all good. Water. Interestingly, no poop to eat. Or no poop to make. How do I get this ball? I think I am going to have to grow some crap to get the ball rolling. But that's fine. I'll actually level faster. I got enough money. Happy with what I took with me. Pig. This thing. Grow like the wind. Tim's got one too. We'll just buy both of these. This makes sense. This makes good sense. I don't feel too bad about what I brought with me. Water. Water. Tim, to the rescue. Oof, that simple mill gonna cost me. Alright, I can get rid of some of the sweet corn because it's more prolific than the barley is. Grow some more. I am really... This feels good. Like I'm bootstrapping. If I had pulled down another achievement that gave me another 100 starting cash money, like I'd be in a really good spot. There we go. Now the pig cycling can commence. $46 cash money for this thing. Makes it a little bleak right now, but we've like used the hand bow to start the fire. There's embers. I have to be less parsimonious, is the word of the day, with space. I got a lot more than I did in the last level. And like I should grow out all this stuff that's in seed until I start running out of space. Oh yeah, 2 deeds. We only need 3 to unlock that mine. It's actually Prospector's Pass should have 1 of each mine in it. I don't feel bad about that. Oh, gotta wait a minute for Tim to have new offers. Nice. Get a little fertilizer in a bit. Decent start. Just chuck this in here. Oh, no, not IT underscore mine small. That's not what I'm throwing in chat. One of those. Yeah, it's still not chatting with the YouTubes, but it's life. 28 seconds from fertilizer. Fix my posture. Oh my god, I'm so sore. Tim's my water supplier on Arrakis. The thing is, I'm pulling plenty of seed out. I think my new jam is going to be like... Sweet corn's fast. Not worth a lot individually, but you churn it out for the cost of essentially just water. I don't feel bad about that at all, because, like, true to life, if you're growing sweet corn, like, you're getting a lot of seed out of it. It's a very transactional operation. All right. Timber's up and running. Nails would be a little bit of a pain in the butt. I don't actually need a... I will need a forge to... Yeah. I'll need a forge to make the ingots. Could buy ingots, but they're like mad pricey. $84 for 5 of them. It will make a crap ton of nails though. I might get there. I'm gonna get the anvil first. Alright. I do need to go to the hardware store, get a pickaxe. Alright. Alright. We're in business. This thing has crude gold in it. Right, I did leave that in there. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's just start pulling granite. I will need a bunch of pickaxes, which I should probably start making. I'll start making sort of midway, and I need a bunch of gravel, and I need a bunch of paving stones. Who made this game? Thankfully, gravel's quick. I probably shouldn't be getting gravel now, because I'm having gravel come out of my eyes. Nice, I got a sapling. Good job, me. Nope. My many throughout the day alarms. Oh, that's right. We're gonna be making some. I lost my pickaxe. Oh, we are gonna be begging for pickaxes. That's gonna be the way of life. At least you get your stuff out of there, and then it's a roll as to whether or not you lose the pickaxe. It's never a complete fail. Alright. Logging like Kenny Loggins. Lost another pickaxe. Fates, the fates. Anvil's 10. Kidding me. Woof. Chopping wood. It's good for business. Hour and 17 minutes late. Sweet. It's good to see you, Grot. Yeah, notice has been weird. They're never consistent. I think feel like they like go up and down, but also that like how big you are as a channel puts you higher in a queue, which is a little weird, but it feels like that. But I've run into it with my other channel. It's like it's weird. What's good, Grub? Sometime soon, Grot, we're gonna be cooking up emotes. Slapping channel points on things. Just trying to get to 50 followers now. To get that VIP jam. Just existing. Should be sleeping, but that's for the week. I spent a lot of time in bed the last 16 hours. Not a lot of it sleeping. But I feel like I'm out of the woods. Ate a protein bar a little earlier. That appears to be sitting nicely in my gullet. Yeah, real channel time now, Grub. Real channel. Do I save up 10 for this bad boy? I think I have to. And then I'll start buying in iron bars. It seems so wasteful, but I won't have the forge yet. I wonder if these prices are just too high. Am I really that bad of a person? Kinda. More cruft eating. I feel like I need a side hustle. Could start just growing and milling wheat. That seems a little. Tomatoes, hot peppers. Yeah, there's not a lot here. Let's just grow some hot peppers. Oh, what did I need? Tim. The water cellar. I probably should just mill wheat. Yeah, peppers are worth 2. That's not really worth it. Oh well, whatever. I spent like 6 cash money on a pack of seeds and some water. We good. Grow me another pine tree. Pray that I get another sapling. Sell off a bunch of this lumber. Maybe I do need to cook something. Look, I'm selling myself a little bit short here on the operation. Auto does sell salt. What would I use salt for, though, right now? I don't think I need it for anything. All right, we're doing pickaxe roulette. Oh, that's weird. I gotta fix that. You always get your pickaxe. Well, maybe it's not bad. Byproduct of pile of gravel is probably not fantastic. Sell it for now. Crude granite's not bad. Moving. Chop the tree down, grow the second one. Moving on up. Wondering if gemstones are gonna help me cross a weird line. Pig. Eat Cruft. I'm almost certainly going to be buying those 4 pickaxes. What's it take to make one? I might just have to add a bunch of maple. Yeah. What I really need is a plot. Maple plot. Today. It's interesting about trees. It's not that interesting. It's interesting to me because I'm working on this game. Is that like just a couple trees and a couple saplings for a given level, unless it's like some core thing you're trying to do, it's like enough wood for you to just work with. So like, get a maple sapling, you grow it, chop it into some logs. You don't have to like rip everything into boards and go nuts. But then when you need maple, you have it. It's nice. Alright, going back to sweet corn because it's prolific. I have money. 180 bucks for a well. Ship it. Don't mind if I do. It's gonna take a long time for me to make that money back, but I won't have to wait on Tim all the time. Big spender. I am going to buy from Tim right now, though. Now that I got that well cooking, it takes so long. Such a chore. There you go. Thanks, buddy. I gotta wonder, like, wheat does not require... Oh, I'm already up to 6 deeds. Wheat does not require water to grow. That's the chosen one. That tree down. We're cooked. Yeah, I did get a sapling out of it. Another tree. Rolling now. Everything's going to plan. I don't have enough poop. I need more pigs, but I'm not going to get them. I'm just going to let that. I'm going to be mindful of the fact that I need to be like force feeding that pig 24/7. Girding it, as it were. Oh, I think I can process that sweet corn even further. Each one of those will be worth 1. Each one of those is worth 2. That's a little... yeah, I mean, it's more money. Money good. Oh yeah, we're running out of space. This is great. It's working. $28 for a trash can. The almighty trash can has entered the building. Need 125 crops to use the better recipe. 8. Close. We're close. We'll remove some, but yeah, we're getting there. This yard's getting full. Of course, when I pop this anvil, it'll be dope. 50 nail, 50. Woof. So I'm literally just trying to get up to 125 Cruft so that I can use the better, more efficient. There we go. The second trash can recipe and go pow. Oh, everything's clean. Oh, so much better. There we go. Feels good. Getting lucky on those sapling rolls. Essentially, I mean, infinite, albeit. The neat thing about this game, is that infinite money is like, it's a battery. Like, if I keep making that roll and that sapling, I'm just going to make more money, but it's not instantaneous. There is labor involved. Remember that time I said I was going to make sure this pig was always eaten? I'm going to do that too. Alright, grow like the wind. It's mine. It's freaking mine. Let's buy another mining pick, aka lottery ticket. Let's see if we get some gemstones going. Oh, we're so close. It's looking better than I thought. Some lumber. Scooch this stuff somewhere. Yeah, we'll just hit it again. Crushing it. Oh yeah, this is 75% chance. Regrowing pine, not a particularly huge challenge. Trees everywhere. New offers. Yeah. Increase my bank of trash vouchers. Living the dream. Chop, 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 chop. Or saw. God, I can't wait to buy that plot. So much more breathing room. I could try to set up something that's like a little bit bigger than what I've got going now. Trash can does take a while. Still pretty perpetual. Corn. Barley's not as much, but still doing good. Gobble up both of these trees. I finally didn't get a sapling, which means I can chill out on that for a bit. The amount of time I've been playing, like, nicely grown into a spot where money's not a huge deal. I can't afford crazy stuff. As long as I stay on top of my operation, I'm making good progress. Bam. Let's do this. Pow. I have an anvil. Fear me. Hide it down here. You know what? Hide my mine over here. Anvil over here. Could start making nails. They are just going to take up a lot of space. Yeah, but once I have nails, I can build some crap. All right, Tim. You win this one. Oh, he buys it. He doesn't win this one. I got to crack this thing open. We got miner iron. Oh, how am I going to forge it? Don't know. Don't know. Gordian knot. I think crossfading into $1 is probably cash money. Might be okay. There's something good about it, and there's something ill communicative about it at the same time. It's pretty hilarious when you put something large in the back of it, too. But yeah, there's something not quite right about it. And yet there's something like... There's something wholesome and whimsical about it unless you misunderstand it. Slapdash. What a word. All right. I need an inordinate number of deeds right now. I could make money, buy nails, get the drafting table. I don't know how I feel about that. I also don't know how I feel about just chopping wood for the rest of my life. I mean, to be fair, first draft is not an easy jam to accomplish. All right, we'll get up to 7. We'll get the land claim jam going. Ooh, I think I found another bug. Cryptic. The gemstone recipe, I thought it didn't cost a pickaxe. I think what it has is actually 0 chance for you to get the thing back. That's what it's doing. Which, it's supposed to be costly and flighty to pull gemstones out of a mine, but 0% chance is bad. It's only a 20% chance to pull the gemstones. I gotta tweak that a little bit. That's a little player hostile. Yeah, all I did is make a heaping pile of cruft. Oh, F you, Smitty. Like, I wanted it to be difficult, but it's just, like, severely punitive right now. Let's sell you some fertilizer, Sarah. That's cool. Hmm. I think I just may have chosen Chivos that are, like, painfully difficult to get early on. Orange. I need to add more maple. That's something I'm going to do, gosh darn, immediately. Wish that Tim bought pizzas in a simple farm. Well, you're literally half of this company. You don't have to wish for anything. That's a very good piece of feedback. Tim should just always buy pizzas. Like, he's your pizza guy. Guy likes pizzas. Alright, the forge will naturally get me land claim. It's a little bit of a stretch here. I can easily pull off cream in this level if I just put my mind to it. I mean, the thing is, like, I do think we're going to run into stuff with which Chivos you choose to go for. And I obviously need to go back and think about the order that these come in. Like, these are definitely smartly at the bottom. That one's definitely smartly at the bottom. And broken. Found another bug. Ha-ha! At least I think it's broken. I'm gonna pop the TV open and see what we can see here. Let's see. Chivos. Requires. No. It's only showing that I need one thing. And it actually requires 4. Weird. I'm not sure what that is. Okay. It is somehow showing one of the rewards. Character Bill. Yeah, I don't know what's buggy about that. Oh well. Duly noted. Alright, Billion. We actually thought about having stuff fly to the phone, as much as that is physically impossible. It at least, like, gives context to what you did. It needs a little twist. So I think the original thing that we discussed at one point was items would fly to the phone, and then the cash money would fly up. We do want to just at the very base at some point have the deeds, cash money, and cruft increment rather than just like auto update. So like as an example, uh, oops, but all it does is do like a teleport change of the number, and having it go and throb a bit would be good. So that's like in part, and then having the money actually fly to the thing would be nice. And it's like deeply doable. Like having the cruft increment down from 127 to 2. Yeah, it needs 100%. It needs some weight and context and kinetics to it. It's a missed opportunity. Is the difference between a game that feels good and one that just doesn't feel much. Selling needs a yeah. I gotta maybe. I keep saying maybe I'll do it today. Tomorrow, I think I might try to record the cha-ching. There's a lot of stuff you can see the gray plastic. Indeed. I think I'm almost ready to prime that cathedral. I'm putting little weird support things in. Oh my god. I got all these little like plastic squared out tubes, round ones. They're all like they're just for modeling crap by hand. So useful. The only catch is they don't melt like modeling plastic does. So you can't like fuse things with them, but some oohoo glue. And those are supports. Pretty nice. The other nice thing is that like tiny little army man models don't weigh too much, so they don't have to like do these crazy load bearing things, but you want to be able to pack the thing up and not have it explode. Yeah, the reason I know. Yeah, so I think one of the things I didn't want was a sound anytime you click or whatever, but like the thud when you drop something you might not be able to hear because I got the audio mix low, but that pops through. The magnet, like even just like a tiny little hum, and like changing the highlight on the actual things you're picking up. That would be dope. Lose my keyboard magically? I hate when that happens. Oh, I didn't. Just in a weird. My hand's in the wrong place. Ha ha ha! You dummy. I blame the weather. I'm definitely just like flopping about now, not really thinking about what I'm doing. I'm like thinking about the game at a meta level at this point. Alright, have a pickaxe. Yeah. Raw gemstones definitely does not output pickaxe. That's a little flaky. Interesting though. Like to shoot for the moonish takes a long time too. All right. I wonder if I should add. It's good to be doing a deep run on Prospector's Pass. Wonder if I should add a rock works of some sort, just like buried somewhere. It's a new asset to make a locked one, but it's not that hard. He threw the mine in. It's just a teensy bit too hard to get over that hump and actually be able to like utilize the mines right. I mean, the main thing is, you know what? I could probably just pull the paving stones. That's what I should need to do. Everything else here is fine. It's the paving stones. All right. Chivos. Where are we? Chivo is it? It is Balboa. Balboa. Paving stones require 10. Think not, my friend. Fix that. Boop. A little behind the scenes right now. It's interesting that it still is looking at that window when it's minimized. It's convenient and good to know. It's good for TV stuff. All right, here's the big question, Will. And I know we talked about this before, but it's if I remove something from a Chivo, 43. Oh, that's unhappy. On a reload, will the Chivo update? Good question. This. Oh, it says item. Big dummy. Let's try that again. Honestly, I just need to do more playthroughs like this. And just do them live. Having other people look at the thing you're looking at while you're looking at it yields so much more than just staring at it yourself. Fire this thing up again. It's gone. Alright. So I can pull off Balboa. It's just going to be a complete and utter pain in the keister to do it. Axe. The big leap is that I can't forge my own ingots until I have enough deeds to do that. Oh, I got my pickaxe back. You're the best, babe. So I gotta buy them from Hard at Work. 25% of the time when I go for something I'm trying to get, I get no pickaxe back. But I am rolling. And if I get the forge, I'm GTG. Alright, that is a good, noble pursuit for this, now that I've hacked my way, bug fixed my way to being able to actually accomplish something on this map. Pull those two down. I'll see if I can eke out cream on the way out. That works. So I need 7 deeds. All I gotta unlock is this thing. Dingleberry. Of course, by that point, I'll have it. Maybe I'll stick around at that point. Oh, come on, buddy. Check my Chivo first. What do I need? I need one more granite. What a guy I am. Alright. So I'll move these granite blocks down here. Move my gravel down here. Don't need to do anything with them as of yet. They can all just chill. They're important keeper things. Give me that pickaxe back. Oh, you didn't. Alright. Wait on that for a little bit. And then send some trash. Yoink. All cleaned up. That's not bad. That's a good chunk of Chivo. Theoretically, I may pull down all three of these. So the linchpin on that really was the paving stones. A bridge slightly too far. And I'm almost certainly going to get to the point where I get cream just by virtue of my chopping situation. I'm still out in front on animal feed because I'm just running one pig at a time. But I have a very sustainable money-making scheme. A couple more deeds to go. Pig, eat, eat, feast. I'm gonna race Tim. Skip that down there, skip that down there. I do wonder how much hot water we're gonna be in between people trying to get as many Chivos as possible in a playthrough versus not. Like, one of the bigger decisions is like, oh, you have to pack up to collect your Chivos. It's not a small design decision, and I worry about it. I still think it's very important, but and there are ways to make it so that you still have to pack up. But if you just got the crap immediately, like, would that be better? I don't know. Still don't think it is. But it is a hard question. I need to make sure that I've got all my things that can be making stuff, or eating stuff. So right now I am grinding for levels, including water. Locked. Bit by bit, my money creeps up. That cash money. Where it's at. I think the cream achievement is like almost a foregone conclusion. I may end up having to buy, funny enough, another pine sapling at some point. Different Chivo, but one thing at a time. Yeah, I'm eventually going to need 50 boards. Woof. Everything you can do to reinforce the meta loop is good. Yeah. It's, and even just like in a lofty sense, like it is a game about leading like many lives. Like the whole idea of throwing everything away and pulling up to a new spot, even as the premise of like the first level you play, like that is what the game's about. Yeah, and the tension, I mean those are all the things that I'm hopeful aren't too heady, and that people like enjoy it and flow with it. You know, like this game isn't made to be played fast, and the only fees we charge are on you know, your time effort. Like I never, oh my god, those are expensive. Woof. Wait for those to recharge. It's a slow game. Like, not ponderously slow, but like the action economy is worth more to your progression than anything else. And I think that's important. Though nothing would suit me finer if someone eventually was doing speed runs in this. Because of how ridiculous it would be. It's like the most speedrun antagonistic game of all time. And the space matters. And I like that. I like that a lot, that the space actually matters. Like some of those Chivos where it's like you need 50 of this and 50 of this and 50 of this are like, oh crap, I gotta play this smart. We're getting there. We're getting there. I am gonna need a pine sapling. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it being able to think. So I think the main issue right now is a lot of just like how we're communicating things, not the things themselves. Like having Chivos in here, huge. Having the app make it a little easier to guide you towards things would be good, and we could get there. But the idea that every subsequent playthrough I'm getting stuff as a cost for me packing it up is like interesting and enticing, and makes me want to think about what level I'll do next after I leave with all this crap. Just put a little PSA in the middle here. Boop. Ever closer, yeah, this tree. Clutch and a sapling. Praise be. I will say this though, like I don't know, I don't know if I have a stream count going on this, but I've been up for like 2 hours on this. Not bored. Like it's a chill game, but I'm having a good time. I think that speaks a lot to it, like the tempo of it. It's very much like enjoy yourself. The combination of getting deeds, unlocking stuff, getting chivos, um, managing your space, and then managing your cruft, and then God forbid if you're actually an organized person, managing where stuff is laid out. It's like a nice set of activities to do. You're wise to have doubts, concerns, best to just like, yeah, I know, right? I like the only word I contend with there is trust. But I do agree with you. Like I trust that it's the right call, but all the adornment around it that you have to get right to see that right call come to fruition, that's a little spicy. And I think in spirit, I'm agreeing with you 100%. But like, there's so many things you have to do to make the right call manifest while the player's going. Oh, that feels good though. Whoa. Oh, I need coal. Let's get some. What if I could buy it? You sell coal? Does anyone sell coal? I doubt it. That'd be insane. I should probably make the hardware store sell it. All right. We're now a fully armed and operational battle station. The pieces have come together. We're not leaving yet, but we got the land claim. I need some pickaxes, nails, and a better workbench that isn't that silly little tutorial one. I should probably change the graphic on that. It does work, right? It's got everything in it. Weird. Come on, coal. And the pickaxe comes back. Coal and... Oh, I need pine logs. Pine logs? I have pine logs. Oh, what did I screw up? What did I screw up? Aluminum, copper. This is. Oh, I mined crude coal. Oh, I don't have the actual mine yet. Oh, what a dummy. It's coal that's on the ground. Crude coal. How do I process that? Can I even process that? That'd be funny if I put that on the anvil. No, I didn't. How do I process coal? Sound needs to amp up alongside the confetti cannons. Feels mismatched timing, impact, fanfare. I agree with you. I don't know what part of that is also... It's definitely not all streaming, but I have found that like my control of the volume here ain't like on the stream. So I got a slider there. In here, it does mess with things, but it ain't right yet. Crap. Oh, I need 5 more deeds. I'm not going to stretch for it. You heard the glockenspiel? Sweet. Good. It just needs to be in the right spot. Alright, so I have that one. I could get 4 more picks. I think I'm going to pass on first draft. So it would be really nice to have. I don't need to finish this per se in one stream. I got a save game. I can rock it out later. I am hitting that point though where I need to try to eat something, have enough time between now and when Will and I come back to stream later to decide if I want to stream later. So I think I'm going to wrap this one up. It's been a good. You know what? I'm gonna make sure we get some amount of fanfare. I'm gonna capture some money. I'm gonna stick it out. I'm gonna get these last two and then I'm gonna peace out. Which probably need about 10 minutes to get those picks going. Yeah, there's no spare iron. Oh, unless nails, workbench. Yeah, I can't stick it out that long. Deeds. I get a new map. The wide open spaces level. All right, let's do work. Need a couple picks. Am I even that hungry? Yep, I'm gonna stop here. This is the right place to stop. Will and I will be on in about an hour and 20. I need to step away for a bit, do some stuff, maybe fix a couple more of those bugs before we get popping. But I may actually continue this game a little bit later. So I'm just gonna say save. You don't have to manually save. I'm gonna call it for now. Leave this thing in this beautiful, pristine state. Come back, knock out some more Chivos later today. We'll talk about how close we are. It's early access, which we are eking perilously close. That'll all be at 2 o'clock? 2 o'clock Eastern time. We'll be back. Thanks a bunch for hanging. We'll go take care of biz. Be back later. You guys are awesome. We're getting there. Take care. Bye-bye.